the video. So today's going to be the first time I'm using the Draft Network. I've tried this before, but I never can get it to work, so hopefully I can get it to work this time. I'm trying to do it fast because I always have problems sending it to my computer when the clip is too long. So getting right into the first pick, easy pick here, Trevor Lawrence. Best quarterback in this draft, best player in this draft, like I've said before. He will be the first selection. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. DeVonta Smith just absolutely had a field day against Ohio State. So I'm going to, because I like to switch up the picks so it's not the same picks over and over again, I am going to go with DeVonta Smith here to the Jets. If you trust Sam Darnold, I mean, you can get another tackle. You got Becton last year, put some studs around him. Next, same situation. They need a receiver too, but again, we're going to switch it up. We're going to grab them Penei Sewell here. Actually, there was a report today that some Dolphins players weren't really sold on Tua, so that's pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty funny to see. So we're going to have them drafting Penei Sewell. Next to the Falcons, we are going to have them drafting Justin Fields here. They need a quarterback. I said they need a quarterback, but Matt Ryan's not playing at a bad level. It's just they're not in a win-now mode, and how many years does Matt Ryan truly have left? So they definitely need a quarterback. Next, for the Cincinnati Bengals, my team, we need a lot of help everywhere. Mostly on the offensive line, as you can see, our number one and number two needs are interior and tackle for the offensive line. But sadly, there are no offensive linemen. We could take this early. So we're going to have us drafting Jamar Chase. I could see us trading back, but I like the Jamar Chase pick here. Next, Eagles, they definitely need a receiver. You have Hurts in there now. You could use offensive lineman at this pick, too, for the Eagles, but if you're going to have Hurts in there, if you're going to have Wentz in there, whoever you got in there, your receiving core is absolute trash. So you need to go them. Now, next, I'm going to have them drafting Zach Wilson just because I want to see them trade Stafford on draft day. Stafford's not old. He's not done. He's still got plenty of years left. I just want to personally see the Lions trade him because I think Stafford can go win. So draft Zach Wilson, trade Stafford, have Stafford play for one more year and have Wilson sit behind him, and then trade Stafford. Whatever you want to do with that situation, but I do have them trading Stafford. Next, we're going to go with Micah Parsons here to the Carolina Panthers. They kind of need a quarterback too, but they have a bunch of offensive weapons, so hopefully Teddy just takes a step up next year with the second year in that system. If Joe Brady is not a head coach next year and he is still in that same system. But you have great offensive weapons. Defense is really where you lack, so I have them going defense. Next, I have Patrick Surtain. Their cornerbacks are pretty garbage. AJ Boye is an absolute scrub, and Callahan's not bad. You have a good free safety in Justin Simmons, but you just need another cornerback, and that's why I have them going. Next to the Dallas Cowboys, they're another team who really needs a cornerback, so I have them going Caleb Farley here out of Virginia Tech. Same thing, their secondary is complete trash. You have Diggs, who's all right. I don't even know who their safeties are. They're like the Awuzie, whatever his name is. I can't even tell you who their corners are because they're all scrubs. Linebackers are solid with Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith. You have an okay defensive line with Lawrence in there. You can use other people, but you need to go secondary with Caleb Farley. Next, for the I honestly want to draft them Kyle Pitts just because Evan Ingram is that garbage, but we're going to draft them Kwity Paye here. They have three great defensive linemen, like interior defensive linemen. They don't really have an edge presence, and that's kind of the problem with their defense. I think Kwity Paye will add great depth to that defensive line. Like I said, the interior is amazing. Now add some edge presence. For the 49ers, I do have them grabbing Trey Lance with this pick. Jimmy Garoppolo is garbage, so they do need to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. Trade him, cut him. You can't really cut him because you can't afford to do that. But trade him, get rid of him. He's garbage. He's so dependent on that run game. Homeboy throws the ball 5 times in an NFC championship. I think against the Packers, he threw the ball like 13 times. He had like 8 completions, or 8. He threw the ball 8 times, or something crazy like that. But he's trash. He's so dependent on the defense. He's so dependent on a good run game with that offensive line, and if Kittle wasn't there, I don't even know if he'd be a starting quarterback, so give him a new quarterback, and we'll see. All right, next. They need a tackle. Yeah, they have Dursaw as the third best tackle. Well, Dursaw is my number 2 tackle, so we're going to go Dursaw to protect Herbert. That's what it is. You got to protect your quarterback. You have pretty good weapons. You could go defense with this pick. Protect your quarterback. Next, I have going Rashawn Slater. Even though he is a tackle, he can play guard. He can play tackle, and he can play guard. He can even play center. He can play literally virtually any position on the offensive line. So you put him in the Viking system, and the Vikings can literally choose. They can handpick what position they want him to play, and he will play that position. So I do have them going there. Next, I have them going Kyle Pitts. They really need a tight end. They really need a receiver, a tight end. Their offensive line is actually pretty good, so they don't need linemen. But you need some kind of weapon, and there's no receivers. I mean, Rashad Bateman, Marshall, that are going to go this high, and Kyle Pitts honestly shouldn't even go 15. He should be somewhere in like the lower areas of like honestly like 6 through 12 or something. He's that good. But like I said, there's no receivers you can take, so go Kyle Pitts. And yeah. So I'm only doing the top 15 picks, like I said, because the screen records get super duper long and then it's super hard to send and all that BS. So please remember to like and subscribe. Please, please, please like and subscribe, and I will be back next time. Go